Spawned in full of optimism and poor life choices, I sprinted straight to the left flank. Not because it was a good tactical decision, just because it's where my legs decided to go. I posed up behind a bus for a few seconds, and once the street looked clear enough to risk my digital dignity, I crossed and spotted an enemy. Instinct kicked in, I dived behind the nearest car and aimed to return fire like a rocket glued to a boomerang. Then I went for the flank, silent, graceful, like an over-weaponized ninja. I'd elite his teammate first because I believe in ruining friendships, lined up the next guy, perfect aim, laser focused, and somehow only 3 bullets actually hit him.
Bro, what the fuck's up?
He returned fire with what can only be described as a legally concerning amount of enthusiasm. I died instantly, surely a powerful demonstration of skill his, not mine. The match kept rolling and I slid around the next corner with favorable timing to catch clueless prey. Then I realized he wasn't alone, his entire bloodline was waiting behind him. I managed to snatch one more, pure reflex, zero dignity. I break off from my squad again, embracing my destiny as the world's saddest anti-hero on a solo flank. The gamble pays off. I catch a wandering enemy who clearly took a wrong turn at Albuquerque and escort him back to the respawn menu with great customer service. I finally sneak back behind enemy lines, suppressed weapon ready, feeling like a pro assassin, then my teammate spawns on me and blows my cover. The universe handles him swiftly. He dies in seconds. I take it as a divine message to practice my Christian virtues. If your brother sins against you 7 times, you forgive him 7 times, so I revive him. Knowing full well he'd probably do it again. The battlefield is my church and my patience is the sermon. My cover is blown, so I retreat and swing wide for another flank, only to bump into a fellow assassin with the same idea. Easy 2-piece, then he bails. Anticlimactic? Absolutely. I proceed to run through the alley across the plaza. I catch another corner hugger and give him some bullets for good measure. Nothing like a little lad seasoning on the way to heroism. I decided to bless his blissful ignorance and let him live another 15 seconds as I take my way out. Circling back, I get sidetracked by a proximity sensor. A grenade rolls by and blows up a couple feet behind me. Shocks me harder than taking a stroll on a static fence. I recover, dish out punishment, and remember my lesson. No multi-enemy heroics today. Just one target, snatch, vanish, and fade into a phantom.
I lock on again, catch one enemy completely clueless. No ice on the back of his head, classic beginner move. Snatch another one from behind and protect my teammates. Flip my flank game, I run into a fellow strategist. We spot each other for a millisecond and I vanish behind an off-brand Volvo like a mirage. He doesn't know what hit him. Boom. 10 kill streak. His buddies throw utilities down my alley. Naturally, I flank. Naturally, it pays off. Double snatch from behind, efficiency, elegance, chaos. Last bullets, brain blank, forget I'm support. I hide behind a corner, play out the final seconds like a dramatic movie scene. Clutch my trusty 4-4 bulldog like it's Excalibur.
Sorry.
New match, new me. I start calm, a clean 2-piece, making my way up the roof like a ruthless predator, and of course, the same folk decide to throw themselves with me, like it's some kind of charity event. Thanks for the free 5 kill streak, you absolute goons. Remember that shield I left up? Yeah, classic mistake. Forgot to take it down. A lesson in trust and discernment. Pick one off, destroy my own creation like Genesis chapter 6 through 9, kill another and die. Natural progression, predictable, poetic, and I think my own shield just smirked at me. I proceed to get revived, because the universe clearly has a sense of humor. First order of business, return the favor. Revive my teammate, be the hero nobody asked for but everybody secretly needed. I spot a guy on the opposite roof, decimate him, quick heal up, deliver suppressing fire to cover my wounded mate, check the area and warm up my resurrection aka respawn button. As more strays show up, I humbly redirect one to the respawn menu, lift my fellow servant from the ground, deja vu, absolutely. This time I revive 2, saving lives matters, my charity knows no bounds. I make my way up the other side of the roof, an enemy climbs, gone. 10 kill streak unlocked. Roofs are my playground, my canvas. I am the storm and the ground it strikes. Catch a quick 2-piece from the enemy roof, help a teammate out. Crawling sneaker creeper, gone. Flick to his body on the opposite roof, gone too. Die again, classic. Predictable, yet satisfying. The kill streak is gone and so is my patience. I decided to vent on the closest target and pick off an enemy near my spawn, roaming around like a scripted NPC. I scale a different roof, bag another kill, to then get picked off by somebody on the opposing roof. Humbling, fair, slightly embarrassing, but I take it in stride.
Now they play it like that.
I aim precise, bullets ran like confetti, pull the trigger, somehow he
What?
survives. Humbly turn around delivered. My ego bruised, but my spirit intact. I begin my humanitarian mission by removing an enemy who decided to loiter in our spawn. I wander into their spawn to return the favor, find a victim, then another. A balancing egg clocks in early and deletes me from existence.
This makes no sense.
I climb the gas pipes and snatch a star-crossed map on the enemy roof. I leap to the next rooftop and get obliterated by a man who has sworn a blood oath to protect that ladder. Respectfully, seek sunlight. I try again, back on the roof, remove a guy, leap down with the grace of a leopard sponsored by energy drinks, and get deleted by somebody who's prone under a trailer.
Look at that bullshit, bro. He's just crouch walking through the whole fucking game.
I channel my inner rage towards another sneaky spawn creeper to the soundtrack of Battlefield. Then I remove a head-glitching philosopher analyzing spawn camping patterns behind a solid piece of cover. I spot two delinquents demolishing a building without filing their proper paperwork. Naturally, I enforce construction law. Do they even realize how expensive that building is to rebuild every new match? Absolute criminal behavior. I find myself in a cinematic standoff only to get the fun spoiled by a greedy roof goblin with zero self-respect. Then in another showdown with a couple punks, feeling like every high-level player loves the high ground as they delete me 2 times in a row. I line up a clean headshot on a peeking Tom, sprint forward with heroic confidence, and immediately die. Beautiful cycle. I respawn, snag one last victim before the match ends, and consider this experience a 7 out of 10. I kick the next match off by removing an enemy from the objective I'm capturing, a polite reminder, this is my circle now. I proceed to pick off a confused opponent staring into the void, probably contemplating taxes. My vision gets completely blocked, but instinct whispers, shoot! So I do and get rewarded with another kill. I spot a man camping in a spawn, harassing my team, and I humble him. Then I revive 2 fallen soldiers and lift up the morale. Slide around the corner and deliver payback on behalf of another teammate. I want to save him, but the hallway radiates pure danger. I choose bravery, step in, and instantly get deleted. People say no good deed goes unpunished. Battlefield says it louder.
Oh my god, bro. I struggled so much. Oh golly.
I return to the crime scene and evict someone hiding in a dark corner, claim my revenge like a coupon that never expires, and with that beautiful chaotic arc, the match comes to an end. Match ball! I get blindsided by a level 145 player with a 3-shot weapon. I respawn, collect my revenge as he's trying to hide. I sprint across the claymore and feel my inner rage clawing at the walls of my soul like an angry house cat. I chose peace, barely. Then I deny a confused enemy access to my building floor. Sorry, only close company today. Then I reach another building and experience textbook gamer timing. Peek the door, check it again, get instantly vaporized. The universe is comedic.
Sure, makes freaking sense, yeah. I shoot first, I hit first, I don't miss.
Respawn, land a quick 2-piece, then get ambushed by corner-hugging goblin whose sole personality trait is Rage Bay.
Every freaking corner, bro!
Spawn again, redirect the rage into his teammates, grab a clean 3-piece, only to be stopped again.
Fucking blind teammate, bro! Useless. What?
Respawn just to get sandwiched.
2 sides, bro, cause it's just...
Spawn again, take on another camper and get snuck on by another feral creature living rent-free inside that haunted building. Spawn again, die again. Excellent.
Why?
I push for my revenge arc, pick one enemy off, sprint down the main street, back another, and then get humbled by the level 145 protagonist again.
Of course, it's team.
Decide to chill, pick off a rushing head, scan the area with a monk-like patience, snack a fast 2-piece and get deleted immediately. Balance restored. I creep past the window, remove another enemy and revive my teammates because hope is important.
Let's go!
And then, finally, I experience divine timing. An easy 2-piece, a smooth flank, and suddenly I'm holding a 3-piece for a 5-kill streak. A tiny island of peace in the sea of madness that is Battlefield.
This was a tough match.